Wagwan Family, Mannaz Respect. Who we have here? We have Matthew, right? And I know this guy right here. Guys, do you know him? I'm sure you guys have seen stuff with him on social media, people. His name is Matthew. He said he didn't want to become a social media sensation. That's not what he's trying to do. He's trying to generate some awareness to what's going on in Jamaica. But people, believe me, this man I get up about 3 o'clock a.m. Right, even the headline, I was about to do a video, people. I even get up that time of morning and I drink some Milo tea. About 3 o'clock in the morning, people, 3:30. I got up, I was about to do a video. The video I was about to do is about the treatment of workers in Jamaica right across the board. So I woke up this morning and here comes Brother Matthew right here speaking. The video I was about to do is think about how much, I'm asking people working in the hotel field, because I'm hearing that people in the hotel field are making 70 cents US dollars an hour, 80 cents US dollars an hour, $1 US an hour. This brother right here, him says a bartender make $1.20 US per hour. I was also saying, this morning, people, I promise you, this morning I was going to do a video. Drink on my Milo, and I plan not to do no video. Honestly, this morning, 3 o'clock, I get up out of my bed. Can't bother me. That's the treatment of young people who are trying to move forward. You cannot kill poverty like that. You're always going to have poverty people in Jamaica, especially when you have the largest workforce in Jamaica, which is people working in the tourism industry, not getting paid. So I'm asking anybody here, I'm asking anybody working in the industry, is there the truth to it that Jamaicans are getting 70 cents US, 80 cents US, $1? There's no doubt that they're making that, because this brother right here, me hear out of his mouth, he say make $1.20 US, 170 Jamaican dollar an hour. It's not $1.20, it's $1.10. So when I calculate 170 Jamaican dollars, when I do the maths, me come up with $1.10 US dollars. So I'm asking anybody out there, is that what we are getting out there? People, don't tell me the truth, I want somebody who know what going at the hotel field. Jamaicans are get 70 cent, 80 cent, dollar 10 cent an hour. No guest will come to Jamaica would I ever believe any workers I get that. Let me tell you right now. Nobody who come to Jamaica, miss not one of them, not one tourist who come to your country would accept this. They would cry shame of the government of Jamaica if the final say, who not give people $1 an hour. They will, people think I joke, make. This is something good and nice to honor. But we're going to play Mr. Matthew right now and find and show them move him the pan. People, I'm telling you, no tourists, not one guest coming to our shores is ever going to believe that the government, they won't get 80 cents, 70 cents, $1 an hour. People, I swear to God, not one guest. This is a national, this is an international disgrace. This is an international disgrace, people. See, Brother Matt today, him starting something new, what we never see it at Jamaica. We're not used to. Standing up to power. Go get his permit. And he's going to march. He's going to protest. Not march. He's going to stand up. He's asking for unity. Because they want a union, people. I was a shop steward at my job and I know what a union is all about. A union. I know how powerful a union is. I was fired from my job. Let me tell you how powerful a union is. Me a shop steward at my job. Whenever you're a shop steward, your ass is on the line. They want to get you. They want to get you because you are the go-to between company and the worker. You are the one to take off for the worker and teach them stuff and show them their rights and go grab your contract and you read it to them. So it's not every worker you have is smart enough. So some of them you sit down and you work things out and show them rights. So when I work, sure, they want my ass all the time. Let me tell you an example what happened. One of the time the manager there. Fire me, people. People, the manager fired me. People, the manager fired me, send me home 7 o'clock out. I said, me not clock out. Clock out what? I said, me not clock out. Manager fired me, people. And guess what? Me come back to work. When we come back to work, Carlos have him job. Guess who was gone? Manager fired. People, me say, the manager got fired. People, manager get fired. Me no get fired. A union, people. I saw union do it. Because the manager was told, bring back Carlos to work. There's no reason to fire Carlos. Manager tell him that, you know. But because in ego and things say, I feel him company. When we come back, people, 1 whole year me missing from my job, you know. Find another job, people. Find a new trade, have a new skill. Start do cable work. Remember, you know, railroad may come from, you know. Start do cable work now. Start run cable all about in America. When we come back to my job, people, guess who gone? The manager get fired. Don't mess with the union. Union will stand up for you. Fight for you. That's what my union did. Give me back pay for the whole year. I didn't even have to come back to my job. The only reason why I come back to my job is just to prove something. I was at my other job there one day, and the union called me and said, Carlos, you want to get back to work? I say, people, I'm sorry, man. So what I was telling you about the story, by then we come back to work, people may have a new job, but the reason I come at it for sure, so the other workers they can see say, you have your rights. Don't run for nobody. Stand up, stand your ground. So I didn't have to come back because I have a new job. I got new co-workers. I got new place where I go work, new place to eat lunch, different stuff. I didn't even have to go back to the railroad. I went back to the railroad to prove a point. Because looking at everybody's face who disbelieve me. Because you have co-workers, they even writing letters against me, you know, because the boss threatened them. And because they want them job anyway, they're going to write a letter in favor of the boss. Remember, I'm bridging them to me, you know. But because the boss threatened them people. Eh? Threaten them. You see it? So, but that's why you know people say, stand up for what you believe in. Alright? So, you guys there? Mannaz Respect. Well, I'm going to play Matthew. I'm play Matthew.
Everyone who know about my situation in Jamaica and in the rest of the world, or Jamaican across the world, and who actually share the similar. Because I've been getting a lot of support ever since when I went out and doing the last protest where they actually tell me I need to apply for the permit. Here's the application for the permit actually in mind. So currently I'm at the Freeport police station right now. At the Freeport police station, just dropping it off for the 19th of July, that is this month. In which after when all of this started, I never wanted to have like an internet name or being a public figure, because before I was living a quiet life, you know. But I have come to my realization and understanding, because negativity is what's selling this generation. Even though the first video that went viral with me, it was like a very, you know, outburst video where I actually expressed myself in ways that if you work in a corporate industry, they would be like, that's not so professional, that is so unprofessional. In which I would take accountability for that. You see, where they have released the video of me being an excellent worker, doing my job to my best of my ability, making this person make money, and then for no reason mistreated me, disrespected me like that. And in which way, if there was a union, I don't think he would have done that, because he would have known that there is somebody there to actually hold him accountable for this. And in which way I see it as wrong and unjust. You know, so I'm here right now fighting for my rights, you know. I don't really have time to think about the negativity right now and what people doing and people saying right now. Because the tourist product in Jamaica, we employ a lot of people, provide for a lot of families, thousands of people.
Yep.
So how can we have such a large amount of our people, of our country, Jamaica, working where they don't have no representative, no one to represent them, nobody to lobby for them? Should in case an incident like mine happen again, who will step in place and make sure nothing like this happen again? You understand? So I am willing to take this step forward and even to maybe make a sacrifice, or whatever it might be, the sacrifice might be in the long run, which I don't know. But I'm asking for the support of who supported me on the internet, the support of Jamaica, and the support. So if they have a family member who work in a hotel, I used to work in a hotel, so on the 19th, after I granted this permit, I would tell you when the permit is granted and stuff. And I would like everyone to actually come out and give me a support, because it seems like I haven't made as much noise as yet for the government to actually recognize where I'm trying to get with this. You understand? So this is not trying to... I've let go of the anger with me and Christopher Issa. So I'm not in an angry mood anymore. I learned to forgive, you know, because maybe you think that maybe you're in a bigger position than me in life with this pocket, so this is a bigger man, you know. But I got my guts and I got my courage, and you have to respect me as a man, because I'm doing your work. I make sure your guest is getting taken care of. Your guests could go and say, hey, Jamaica, the people in Jamaica treat me so good, they want to come back. So you're basically making money from me being there, you know, treating your guests and good. So therefore, why would you disrespect me like that? There's no reason for you to disrespect me like that. And if there was a union, none of this would happen. So my move forward from now is to be an advocate. I have a lot of people on board right now who are willing to come out and protest with me on the 19th of this month. So I'm asking you, even if you just come out, come make a snap. We're full black. It's like it's just a peaceful march, a peaceful protest, just to shed some light that hotel workers should have a union. So I'm asking you, if we are on Instagram, you share it on Instagram, you post it, you keep posting it, keep telling your people, keep educating who's in the hotel sector why a union is important. And from now on, I would let my social media platform by teaching and educating what a union is all about and what it should represent and what's the benefit of a union. So I will be dropping off this application today, and I will keep it posted throughout.
All right, people, that's it for Matthew.
All right.
Courageous, so what do you think about Matthew? What do you think about the youth? What do you think about the youth, yeah? If you try. Because we as Jamaican not try nothing, you know? We just run go ball up and we fall up on the bed and ball and peep out. We as a people not fight for nothing, you know, people? If a politician fight for we not fight, you know? You know? But I hope they grant him the permit. I hope them grant him the permit. Because they not have to grant him the permit, you know. Jamaica is so dirty and corrupt that they not have to grant the youth the permit. But we'll be following you, Matthew. We'll be following you. I hope them grant you the permit. So I just want the world to know, say, people telling me that they're getting 70 cents, 80 cents, $20 US an hour. When the same hotel will be overseas, the same hotel chain paying $14, $15 an hour. People getting 70, $80 an hour, 80 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents and dollar hour. On top of that, they're not getting benefit. Hoteliers that take money out of them check by falsely, saying that they are paying into unemployment and all this stuff, people housing. They're not contributing the money to the government. Still robbing these people who are getting 80 cents an hour. Even though they might get 80 cents an hour and dollar an hour, them still upon contract. What a wicked set of dirty people, them people. What a wicked set of people, them poor people back. How them a youth have to stop kill. After them a pay $1 an hour, them still have the people upon contract. So every 3 months they sign contract. So there's no job security in the tourist field. Matthew is right. We don't need a union to turn over this clot. We don't need a union. Matthew is right. Every 3 months you sign a contract. Jamaica, let me educate you. You don't have a job like that. 3 months is not, people, I was a shop steward. Something telling Wagwan. You do not have a job like that. 90 days, most job probation lasts 90 days. 3 months. So at the end of 90 days, that's when your benefit's supposed to start, right? If any bump in the raise in the first 90 days, that's where it start, right? You're well recognized as a worker. 90 days, you pass the trial phase, right? So no Jamaican worker at tourist field will ever pass the trial phase. So as you come 90 days, them lick you back down. No, sorry, contract sign again. People want to understand in the world what is taking place of the Jamaican hotel workers in Jamaica. 80 cents, 70 cents an hour, $1 an hour, 120 an hour from the same hotel chain who will be overseas paying $14 and $15 an hour. I don't know if this is not high discrimination, people. If this is not racism. If this is not hold on. Me no know Wagwan. This is called discrimination. This is called discrimination. There's no way the same hotel chain must be in America paying $15. But you got Jamaica paying them 80 cents. And we don't have nobody to come out there, you know. All the citizens about the attack. You know, here no politician come out. Not if I have PNP or Labour Right Councillor. That's why my mother to know when you come on my page and I bat for PNP and Labour Right, you know, like them know who know. Them politicians don't know none of who know account us run off them out for them and fight people for them. PNP and Labour Right working at the hotel chain. The one of them I got through it. Do you see none of the people who them vote for? Come out and tell them the things what we just told them a while ago. How is it possible? The same hotel chain will be in America, England, Canada. I pay 15, 14, how much more than that an hour? And you got Jamaica see it fit to pay the little slave them 80 cents, 70 cents, $1 an hour. Then Jamaica the most poverty. Then Jamaica the most poverty. Despite them get the 80 cents, $1 an hour. The government, the hotel chains are gateway, you know. They're not paying the money. Is almost like free Jamaicans are working for. Slave labor. That is almost like Jamaicans are working for free. So even though Jamaicans are working for free, literally people is for free. You guys working for free. So even Jamaicans are working for free, you cannot get no benefit. No look at dental, no vision, no 401k, no look at pension. You are fired at will. There's nothing for you. And the fishery said there's nothing for you. This 3-month contract, Jesus Christ. One of the biggest job employment thing in Jamaica is in tourism. The #1 job creation is tourism, but tourism in Jamaica is a modern day slavery. Why is it the same hotel chain will have a hotel in America and they pay them worker $14, $15 an hour Jamaica? Why when they go to the third world country they pay 80 cents, 70 cents, $1? Slavery will never done. Tell me, my people. Talk to me. Talk to me, man. Talk to me, people. Talk the God truth. Talk the truth, man. Why is it, my people? Why is it? Why is it, man? Why is it? What have you know? Why is it?
Hello.
Stand up behind Matthew. Stand up with him. Hold on there.
My situation in Jamaica.
You know what hotel worker on if you do? If you walk off the job. Walk off the job. Backbone and bars on if you have. Get ready for this. Walk off the job. All hotel workers say if you don't shut them backside down. Walk off the job, cause guess now go in and come to Jamaica, them can't get no bartender fi make them thing and then nobody fi call fi come fix them bed. And some guests will come to Jamaica things as look a slave them have out there. The lazy good thing they say, and they work at the budge, they might call manager because they know say the workers them love one little dollar an hour job and they 80 cents an hour job in Jamaica. Desperate. And some of the guests them come to Jamaica know that and them abuse them the thing family. But me I tell you, say, no guest in the world, I mean I put this out in the world today. No guest, no tourists who go to Jamaica would be happy. People, German people, they mean when they come to Jamaica, come and work in the tourist industry, they don't pay, they don't spend the money with you. They hold the money tight. Italians, same way. But no German or Italian would have glad for those Jamaican people are getting $1 an hour, 80 cents an hour. No tourists. No guest will come on the shores of Jamaica would be happy or pleased to know that the wonderful time them have out there. The workers will make them have such a wonderful time out there because they don't know the boss. And you like academia, we see when you come to Jamaica like a Matthew. In a bartender, you wanna know how much rigmarole and thing you have to do as a bartender when you get paid for. You know, as a bartender for be some all type of things to people. You know, see bartender if you do all type of things like flip buckle and a this and that. You know, see be entertainer to people. Bartender are naturally entertainers. I hears me that nigga, you know, what I tell me about. Bartender and the tourist field are naturally entertainers, mixologists. How much mixologists you see anywhere in Jamaica there? No, we don't have no mixologists. In the hotel field, you find mixologists. Some of we don't know what a mixologist is. I'll go rum and boom we sell up in the mountain. You got a tourist area, you get mixologists. So then my boy had to be a mixologist and mix up all type of stuff for these people. I want you to understand what me I say, people. So these guys have to be a clown, they have to be an entertainer, they have to be do whatever it takes to entertain the guests. And Matthew is only making 170 Jamaican dollar hour. When I calculate it is $1.10 US dollar. Tell me say that no slave. Tell me people say that no slave. How Jamaica fi come up? You see what the problem is? These hotel chains find some local people, the leaders have a problem, you know. PNP and Labour, because there's no way we could have met them a negotiation for people if me a leader and no people. People are PNP and Labour to do it. That's why I ask you, say, who never quarrel for today? Who never cut out on social media today? Which part you not cut them out for? No, I'm not care about no people. I truth. Matthew also say a while ago in the video, me I watch it now. He said, look, if the government now come in, if we can't get it loud and if it's not loud enough, Matthew, must I tell you them not coming in. They're not gonna help you. Matthew, them not gonna help. Matthew. Is it time for people in Jamaica to move? Government not gonna help you. Jamaican people, it's time for you guys to get up and move. Our life will depend upon politician. Vote this one that he promising this. No, vote that the one that he can promise. We got change this year now. I'm going to vote the other one in because when they come in, they got change. Because the last one said they got change it and they never change it. I see what Jamaica say for the devils. I mean, I love them. I don't know politics. I will let them. I say we're tired of that. Get up, Jamaica people. Go fight yourself. Change will come easy. You think slavery? Abolition. You think the abolition of slavery, you think freedom was given to the slaves? Or they fought for it? Do you think freedom was given to the slaves freely? You think England just get up one day and decide, say, you know what, me feel bad, so I enslave these people, so let me cut it out? Or do you think freedom, when I live in Jamaica there, it was handed to them freely? The slave, they fight for it. The slave, they fight for it. Nanny and the maroon, they make them fight. And a little British soldier dead. And a little plantation and great house burned down. And a little guerrilla warfare, the maroon them, they fight against it, put up against it, the British army. They couldn't fight the maroon. Couldn't fight the slave. They had to give up. No, I'm not telling you guys to go wage no war on the government. This is a different time now. So the pen is mightier than the sword. So I'm not telling you guys to do nothing like that. I'm telling you, use the pen. Use the pen. Even one of the blocking roads in Jamaica, this is from doing that, people. That is like using the sword. Use the pen for whatever cause you want in Jamaica. Get up like Matthew. Write yourself. Write a letter, sign petition. Go door to door. Go up on road. Go supermarket corner. Go get petition. Find out how much petition you need for them to recognize whatever fight you want. With a fling the bill up a parliament there. Put it on parliament desk. Find out how much 1,000 signatures you need. Then go on the road, go look for them. Work have to be put in for any change in Jamaica. The pen is mightier than the sword. But we've been doing this thing wrong forever. People, PNP been in the power for how long? 18 years. JLP now 7 years. And before PNP in the power for 18 years, then the day before that. And JLP was there before that from where boy till now. You don't think none of them see that the hotel workers clearly abuse Jamaican people? You don't think them clearly say the hotel owners abuse the Jamaican workers? Come here, people. Because we never look for life, them are we yet to backside. You think the PNP are labor rights politician? No, say 80 cents and 70 cents to not get a dog pay. You don't know, say that can't do nothing to Jamaica, do always see poverty. Jesus Christ, so that's so wicked. People, there's no way I could be the leader of a beautiful country that is a diamond. The politicians are treated like a piece of dirty glass. So you see the little idiot contract when they signed with all the Chinese and all the little people here? Because they don't regard the people. You can imagine the contract when they must sign behind my back. They're agreeing that our workers get $1, 80 cents, 70 cents an hour. Imagine the little cheap slavery contract they must file. Them people can't rule it. Them people have no goddamn mouth to come talk to me. Eh? Can you imagine the little fool contract behind the back with the Chinese are Missing them have the Saudis in the country, Saudi Arabian man, them in the country, people. Can you, here we go again, exploitation at its best. Can you imagine what is coming for Jamaicans out of that deal there? 80 cents, 70 cents an hour, Jesus Christ. Jesus, dollar hour, Jesus, $20 an hour. Matthew, $10 an hour, US dollar, 170 Jamaican dollar hour. How can Matthew calculate that, my people? Me calculated this morning and now me can't see the $9,000 minimum wage where the government say. I calculate Matthew's salary this morning, calculated people. Calculate 170 times 8 times 5. I did calculate it this morning. $170 times 8 for the 8 hours I work for the day, times 5 for the 5 hour weeks day for the week you work. Somebody calculate that and put it up as so. Make me see how much Matthew make for the week. Sorry people. Sorry people. This thing is pissing me off. Things are normal also. Make we do it, people. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Calculate for me. Calculate for me, people. Come back, we do this, man. Come back, we do this. How much Matthew make for the week? How much Matthew make for the week? $170 an hour. How much Matthew make for the week and the work with tourism? Come on, somebody. What the number there? 170 times 8 for 8 hours. 170 for 8 hour day. Per hour for 8 hour day times 5 days a week. What you get in the comment section, guys? What the answer there? Come on with me. Work with me. How much a week this man make? And I'm a bartender in tourism. When I put it down here, so I could see. I remember, you know, them say $9,000 a minimum wage. You move minimum wage move from $7,000 to $9,000. Jamaicans, am I right or am I wrong? I'm paying attention. Jamaicans, how much a minimum wage at Jamaica? Didn't it move from 7 to 9 just recently? Unless me not read, what not read. People, we need to stand up, people. People, we need to stand up. These things are hurting the youths. There's all kind of employers out there exploiting people. There are employers out there who are taking National Housing Trust from people money. And they're not paying it over to the government. All now, me not hear nobody going to jail. Employers, hoteliers who took out money from these people's salary, telling them that man put it into unemployment. And when COVID come in, they find out say, nothing not there. See it there? Sophia Presley said $5,800 a week. 5-8 a week, sister. Eh? So, hold on there. Somebody says 6-8 a week. It's more like 6-8. 6-8. Come on, now give me the right figure, you know. Me know someone have to go back to school. Someone now go back to school. Someone now come back. Una go to school. Una go to school, someone now. Let me see what Debbie say. Because Debbie an accountant. Me can't run off of Debbie. Debbie an accountant. Anything Debbie Jervis say, I tight. Because Debbie not ramp with money and numbers. People, do you understand what we're talking about here? People, we as Jamaicans, people, we are underpaid. We've been treated bad. Politicians will never tell you what me I tell you no. Some of them probably say, what Carlos I open the people and me I suffer. You see that boy Carlos there? Why am I open the people and me I suffer? Me, I tell you no, walk off the job at Jamaica. I was a shop steward. When they want shit done, you have to go slow. I work at the railroad. You think I look a train we make late? You think I look a train where I got different part of this country we make late? Eh? We go slow. This I think I go slow and you work together. We work together. This is a train and I load for now. Eh? We are working, but we are go slow. We have union and pull it upon them because we run things under you. We the worker run things, not the boss. The worker run things, not the boss. The boss pay you, but you also give a service. You give a service. Your salary no come cheap. It no come for free. You give your service. No job a worker can ever pay you for your time. No job. Somebody say, well, I say, Carlos, me get very good pay at my job. No, you should have get more pay. Nobody really can pay for your time, you know, people. People, nobody can pay you for your time. Nobody. Because the time you give somebody today, you'll never get it back. It's not like, all right, you're going to give me this week. Next year, you're going to get at the same time. No, by next year, you're older. Nobody cannot pay you for your time. Yes, we accept some salary can sound good, and yes, we say we are get a good pay. We are get a good salary, right? But look into it, good pay. Who can pay for your time? Who can pay me for something we can't get back again? Me will never get back the time when I get today. And me come work with the 8 hours today, me will never get that. Eh? Those are 8 years of my younger life. Eh? The next 8 years tomorrow, 8 hours tomorrow, me older. Me older by tomorrow, so you cannot pay me for me hours. Look at Jamaica people, we need to start talk up the things and pick up for the people in Jamaica. A lot of the people in Jamaica don't know the right thing. So a lot of us over here, we come over here and learn all type of stuff. We come educate ourselves, we work, we do all type of stuff. We butted with all different type of people. So we walk. So it's like how we gonna teach the people in Jamaica, Wagwan, and wake them up. Hotel workers in Jamaica, full time for strike. Wanna wait pan? Me say them a shit pan uno. Hotel workers, full time to strike. Wanna wait pan? Shut it down. I was a shop steward. People, a shop steward, you know? Yeah, people, shut it down. Shut it backside down. I don't care if I live down in a hotel and I can't get no fresh blanket or fresh towel. I don't give a damn if nobody in the kitchen and cook some nice food. Shut it down. Hotel worker, I found the time now. Everybody else shut them thing down and demand when they demand and get when they get. I will still get 80 cents and 70 cents and $1. Shut down the backside. No representation, no benefit. 3-month contract. And them the thing they must beat away. No 3-month contract. That is no job security. People, if you have a job that every 3 months you have to sign a contract, you do not have a job. Let me say, I used to be a shop steward. I'm going to educate to know. That's called temporary work. If you have to sign a contract every 3 months, it's called temp worker. Una temp worker in an owner country. The government of Jamaica have una worker slave. Temp worker. So the people, it is setting up where foreign workers can come in the country and take on a job. They are under contract, just like how Unuga foreign go there under contract for farm worker. That's true. People look at it, you know. Pay attention to what's going on here. You see, the Prime Minister came out and him talking about bringing skilled workers to Jamaica. What do you think they might bring the skilled workers to? Just construction pan road? People, remember me the video I'm asking, you know, how broad it gonna be? When you talk about skilled workers, to what extent? You guys ever question that when the Prime Minister say he might bring in skilled workers? You guys ever question anything? And to what extent? When you talk about skilled worker, what bro God really mean? Just to work on construction site? Just for what? People, pay attention. Now that me realize under the 3-month contract. Don't be surprised if foreign workers come in under contract, take on a job right in them hotels. Come here, people. Some of you know walk off sense. It makes sense to you? Don't it make sense, people? 3-month contract, you are temp worker. So you have temp worker in Jamaica working. You have temp worker flying from other places because the Prime Minister want to open it up to skilled workers to come work. So all the jobs in Jamaica are going to be on contract now. We want to understand, people. Pay attention to all these things. This guy, Matthew, right here, is on the right path. Leave him alone. Don't criticize him. If you don't have good to say, shut your mouth. Because none of you have the balls to come to this. None of you criticize Matthew. Who do not have the balls, so to shut up and leave the young man alone. Shut up and leave the young man alone. Who do not have the balls or the guts, the courage, the wit. Who do not have it in a honor for do what the young man do. The police say if he can't get a permit, him go get it. And every step him take, he must show it. So all the different steps. Change not come easy, people. Some of we want to lay down in bed and everything must change. Change not come easy. This is what change look like. One man. This is what change look like. One man planting a seed. You will never forget the seed. Don't you? This seed that's how it will grow. Other people catch on. The youth say, other people say they might come out there with him. Let me play Matthew one more time. Man of courage.
And in the rest of the world, all Jamaican across the world, and who actually share the similar. Because I've been getting a lot of support ever since when I went out and doing the last protest, where they actually told me to apply for the permit. Here's the application for the permit actually in mind. So currently I'm at the Freeport police station right now. At the Freeport police station, just dropping it off for the 19th of July, that is this month. In which, after, when all of this started, I never wanted to have like an internet name or be a public figure. Because before I was living a quiet life, you know. But I have come to my realization and understanding, because negativity is what's selling this generation. Even though the first video that went viral with me, it was like a very, you know, outburst video where I actually express myself in ways that if you work in a corporate industry, they would be like, that's not so professional, that it's so unprofessional. In which I would take accountability for that. You see where they have released the video of me being an excellent worker, doing my job to my best of my ability, making this person make money, and then for no reason mistreated me, disrespected me like that. And in which way, if there was a union, I don't think he would have done that, because he would have known that there is somebody there to actually hold him accountable for this.
Yes.
And in which way I see it as wrong and unjust. You know, so I'm here right now fighting for my rights, you know. I don't really have time to think about the negativity right now.
Yes, you.
And what people doing and people saying right now. Because the tourist product in Jamaica, we employ a lot of people, provide for a lot of families, thousands of people. So how can we have such a large amount of our people, of our country, Jamaica, working where they don't have no representative, no one to represent them, nobody to lobby for them? Should in case an incident like mine happen again, who will step in place and make sure nothing like this happen again? You understand? So I am willing to take a step forward and even to maybe make a sacrifice, or whatever it might be. The sacrifice might be in the long run, which I don't know, but I'm asking for the support of who supported me on the internet, the support of Jamaica, and the support. So if you have a family member who work in a hotel, I used to work in a hotel, so on the 19th, after I granted this permit, I would tell you when the permit is granted and stuff. And I would like everyone to actually come out and give me a support, because the thing that I haven't made as much noise as yet for the government to actually recognize where I'm trying to get with this. You understand? So this is not trying to... I've let go of the anger with me and Christopher Issa. So I'm not in an angry mood anymore. I learned to forgive, you know. Because maybe you think that maybe you're in a bigger position than me in life with this pocket. So this is a bigger man, you know. But I got my guts and I got my courage. And you have to respect me as a man, because I'm doing your work. I make sure your guest is getting taken care of. Your guests could go and say, hey, Jamaica, the people in Jamaica treat me so good, they want to come back. So you're basically making money from me being there. Yeah. You know? Treating your guests and good. So therefore, why would you disrespect me like that? There's no reason for you to disrespect me like that.
People, this brother seems like a fairly decent guy. Not true? A fairly decent guy. No criminal now can look no work. No scammer now can look no work. He man a fight for work. You know what, boy, I said, screw that, I scam, and I work for nobody. I gun me, I pick up, and I bust somebody's skull and name somebody food or collect money for something. You think this a man of your orders or talk about work? And Mr. Someone who come out and run the man and the man talk for your rights? The man don't want to go thief nothing. The youth don't want to scam. The youth want to be treated like a human being. Somebody got to do it. This is what change look like. This is what change look like. One man had to take is one man to plant that seed. One man. Yeah? This brother get $1.10 US dollar per hour. We'll have the same hotel change overseas. $15, $14 hour. My people, tell me if that is correct. Tell me if that thing is right. Tell me if that's how people should be treated. No guests that come to Jamaica. None of them. Come ball up on social media. So the tourists themselves can tell Jamaica governments if they pay the worker them better, because them deserve better. When they come to Jamaica, the worker them treat me good. So like we are going to make some white people who are tourists come to Jamaica, we have to make nice. Make them people start join we say, we don't need to treat the Jamaican worker them better. $1 hour, I want to do. The Jamaican people are most poverty. Everybody come out there come thief, we rob, we take all the loot and go on overseas. Fire and hotel chain, take everything overseas, and the stupid government would even make sure, say, the worker in them country get what is supposed to be left off there. So it's better for the country. The stupid government, PNP and labor rights. Both of them people. This been going on forever under both administration. Every year him Edmund Bartlett come out about how much $1 billion they make off of tourism. The bottom people them not get it. Them are youth are not getting it. They need to be loud up. People in the world need to know say Jamaican, the workers in the tourism I get 70 cents an hour, 80 cents an hour, $1 hour. This bartender get $1, 10 cents an hour, equivalent to 170 Jamaican dollar an hour. The world need to know that. Slavery. This is discrimination. Jamaica don't need to fight. How you have the same hotel chain in America or anywhere else? And they come to Jamaica, that $1 they give people 80 cents. When it costs more to operate a hotel in America than Jamaica. It costs you more to operate anything anywhere else in the world because Jamaica cut corn and just pay somebody under the table and not care about the economy, the ecosystem and the environment and skirt all type of nonsense. What me say, people? It costs them more to operate overseas and less to operate in Jamaica. Even though it costs them less, they give people them jinglings, no benefit, no dental. You have to come and work every day, come green the teeth to tourists or whenever that toothache. They don't give a damn about you. Then on top of that, you can be fired at will. 3 months. They say, Jesus Christ, if I know wicked and stupidness. It's not stupid and wicked. A wicked stupidness this. A stupid wickedness this. You give them pennies per hour. You don't give them no benefit, no 401k, no pension. And the government stupid, you know. Because when them people retire and can't work no more, the government them try to live pan, you know. So the government now make sure say the foreign people, the foreign dollar left the money in Jamaica so the people them can live off and make the country more prosperous. Who knows say the government are idiot? Who knows say the government are idiot? PNP and labor. Who knows say the politician them an income pool? People who knows say the politician them an income pool. Everybody come rape the people them. They don't get no pension, you know. When they work hard and get old, who will go feed them? You say government stupid? You say what government stupid people? When my youth work all the years and get old, no pension, no 401k. How Jamaica gonna help them? There might be a burn to the system. Who say we politicians are idiots. Who say we politicians are living idiot. You should have made sure. Look at the same company over there Jamaica pay $15 abroad or more. You go to Jamaica, you give people $70, $80. Then I make people almost free them are giving you. People almost free you now work Jamaica, I swear to God. People almost free you now work for nothing. On top of that, you're not getting no benefit, no dental, no medical, nothing. No money now put up for you in a Jamaica. So when if a company shut down or whatever, the people get whole, the government of Jamaica make sure say the citizens of Jamaica are taken care of. No! Stupid government out there, PNP and labor right. All them do is make these companies make all the millions. This take a disadvantage of the Jamaican people. Put all the money in the pocket and gone overseas. When the worker then get old, them have to run and beg and I try to get the help from the government. Burn in the system. Burn in the system when they get old. We don't say the government them not no sense. If I may run people, me make sure the people then get paid. But I make sure say when the people are left us, when I left money in the country, you know, not only want to do business in Jamaica, when you think of glasses, a diamond this. This is what more my country run. If you want to do business in Jamaica, you have to pay the people well. It's expensive to come to Jamaica, my people. People, Jamaica is a very expensive trip. Let me say it again. Jamaica is an expensive vacation. Jamaica is an expensive. Ask anybody who go to Jamaica. Jamaica is an expensive vacation. You have to have money in your pocket to go to Jamaica. Everything is expensive. And I find where I come from. I would never want to believe that any one of these workers I get $1 an hour. Me never know until Matthew make me know. Me never know say $1 them I get 70 cents or 80 cents. That people are telling me. And with government make the hoteliers them pack up all the money. See them like the Chinese. See them like the Chinese them. We say we have some stupid politician them out there, you know. People, we have some idiot them out there, you know. Me I talk about PNP and labor right. We say we have some idiot for politicians, people. So, if I them a 80-cent contract, them a sign a 70-cent contract for them own people, can you imagine the contract them a sign with the Chinese? Mr. Saudi, we will come there. Me afraid of them people are dark to Saudis. Because Jamaica, them have no sense. We politicians, them have no sense. PNP and Liberate, how can you work a population of people? And when they don't work, there's no pension left for the people. You make people rape them. If they don't get a good salary, they could have helped themselves. They might get cents, nibbles and bits. PNP and Labour right. I will come out this morning and cuss out people on social media for PNP. We cuss out people for JLP. Just look around you. Which one of them better? We have PNP in there, 18 years. We have JLP 7 years now, but maybe go longer than that. Remember when I grew up in Jamaica? How much time was the PNP and Labour and PNP and Labour? And there's two of them, not true. The whole time I never know say jinglings about people I get. They might come out and they must open some more hotel on Westmoreland Center must build. Slavery again. Then if my hoteliers over foreign and I find out say this I'm going to Jamaica, then when I come to Jamaica, come open hotel. No wonder everybody want to come out there. No wonder, because we're leaders. People that come from top because somebody have to agree and sign off on slave wages. Oh, them all right, man. Give them 80 cents. About 80 cents an hour we do. You about $1 an hour. When the same people, you will never come up. Jamaica will never come back as long as the leaders are oppressing us. People, the leaders make sure we stay poor. There's no way we're going to sign a contract with nobody. Give them $1 an hour. No benefit. No pension when you get old. So when you get old, I know, me a politician. And me a sign contract. So when you get old, you come back on the system. You come pressure me. Hold on, man. I'm a politician. And me gonna sign with some company. That me not put nothing for the worker, nothing for the population, nothing for the citizens of Jamaica. So when they get old, you don't become a burden to the state. Eh? How can politician be such a dumbass? How can a politician be so much dumbass people? Dumb! No politician would ever collect this type of payment for themselves. It can't work. Ask how much is Matthew pay? Is Matthew getting, that's it messed up. They say, is Jamaican getting minimum wages? Minimum wage, I read there, they move from $7,000 to $9,000. Are these hotel workers getting minimum wages? Just minimum wage. If we check Matthew pay, him not get minimum wage, you know. People, me just check it a while ago. He's not getting the $9,000. People. Some people working in the hotel industry is highly underpaid. Slave them. And on top of that, boss come deal with it like crap. Hotel workers are time enough to get up now. Walk off the job. Get up before the time to strike. Everybody strike and get recognized. Action. Slavery no come easy. And freedom from slavery never come easy. The British them never decided to them wake up this morning and have a heart. Decided they want to do the right thing for humanity. So therefore I'm going to free these slaves. Slaves had to fight for it. Slaves dead for it. Slaves bleed for it, people. Slaves bled for it. Slaves fight. Slaves die. You know? But that's not what I'm telling them to do this 21st century right now, 2022. As again, the pen is mightier than the sword. And what Matthew is doing is the right way. Is the intelligent way. What this young man is doing is the intelligent way. Right? One step at a time. This is what change look like. People, I want the world to know, in my closing, that when you go to Jamaica, next time, take it easy with the Jamaican local workers at the hotel because they will get 70, 80 cents, $1 an hour. Remember that. We can't believe out of them $1,000 we pay for come to Jamaica. You think hotel fee easy? You think I look more than them charge to stay at hotel all night at Jamaica? Eh, people? People, more have to know out of all the money, what do I get people? How come they manage to give the people only $1?
If
Makes
there was
sense?
a union,
So listen to the man I say, union.
none of this should happen. So my move forward from now is to be an advocate. I have a lot of people on board right now who are willing to to come out and protest with me on the 19th of this month. So I'm asking you, even if you just come out, come make a snap. We're full black.
Full black.
It's gonna be it's just a peaceful march, a peaceful protest. Just to shed some light that hotel workers should have a union. So I'm asking you, if we are on Instagram, you share it on Instagram, you post it, you keep posting, keep telling your people, keep educating who's in the hotel sector why a union is important. And from now on, I would let my social media platform by teaching and educating what a union is all about and what it should represent. And
people, let me tell you something, Jamaica. No, me say to stop fight because our people paying labor time, man. Because I mean it no good. When I see the code that talk about job report, there's a lot of jobs that we hire people. Jamaica, how much you can live off of them money? That one that the youth must scam to backside. No wonder the youth must scam. No wonder the youth must scam. Who are going to work for this? 80 cents an hour. No wonder the youth must scam. When they hear the court, them provide jobs, slave jobs, to keep Jamaica poor for the next 100 years. How do I run Jamaica paying labor people? They don't consider you. You take a man like me, Philip and Jamaica come a foreign call, look back in the bird nest and I say, look there people. Look at the same hotel where they're Jamaica 18. Some probably get 18 up or so. But I say the regular $14, $15 them I get up or so. But why una get 70, 80 $1 Jamaica? Isn't that discrimination? No, man, we need to make some different type of nice boy. Isn't that discrimination? Well, let me tell you something before me hang up, because some of you guys don't read. On the US State Department page, it come to the Jamaica Embassy. The Jamaica Embassy been posting something coming from the US State Department. What the Jamaica Embassy try to tell Jamaicans that if you have an American company in Jamaica and they might treat you certain way, work condition wise, just like me tell us $1 an hour, report that to the State Department. Any company in Jamaica come from America and pay you no 80 cents and 70 cents an hour and $1. Report that to the State Department. Because that's a wickedness. I may tell you again. Go on the US Embassy Jamaica page. It's several times you see the US Embassy Jamaica page. Post that. Something that is coming from the State Department. They are asking you guys to come out and make noise, come report right to the State Department. If you have an American company in Jamaica, or anywhere in the world, treating workers bad. Because even though they are in a different country, the fact still remain they are waving the American flag same way, and they must recognize certain things, certain standard of treatment. So go on the US Embassy page. There's a form, there's something there from the State Department, US State Department. I posted it here, I read it several times. So them say you can report them backside if it's an American company. If you have an American hotel are giving you 80 cents and $1, report them to somebody, do something. Because this must be highly unacceptable. The US can't accept $1 an hour, people. I tell you, say, people, you go from $14 an hour to $1 an hour. Look, it costs more to run the same hotel in America. Because if you dot all I's and cross all T's and rules and regulation and codes, violation in place are serious. Jamaica, you can just do whatever you want to do. Different, right? So all you can afford to pay workers up here $14 and $15. But when you go to Jamaica, jingling 70, 80. Jesus Christ. People, slavery. Slavery, that's discrimination. That is discrimination. And if you guys are going to make a case to State Department, make it out of the grounds of discrimination. If you're going to make your case to State Department, use the grounds of discrimination. Because how else, while Americans get $14 to do the same job, the same hotel chain, but we get 70 cents, 80 cents a dollar. People are discrimination. Not even $5 the Jamaican can get. Imagine if they don't make $5 an hour now. What kind of country would we have named Jamaica? And it'll be weird down low same way. Because we should get the same pay. What we could have better than we? But just imagine this. Imagine them Jamaicans were getting $5 an hour in a tourist. Just imagine the man. What kind of Jamaica would have people? You have you stop scamming and want to work a hotel. Me say, imagine if hotel workers was making a $5 an hour, and $5 an hour would be lowballing too. Because nobody in America not getting $5 an hour, people. If they was getting $5 an hour, and that would be highly lowballing my Jamaican people. But imagine, they can afford to give you $5 an hour and still come out a winner. Because nowhere in the world they're giving about the $5 an hour unless that's a local place. Eh? So Hispanic country will exploit the people. Look at everywhere you see the pay is low. Look at the people in the poor. Look at everywhere you see stuff like this and the people in the poor. Look! What are we good for? To come spread bed and, feed the guests and entertain the guests and make them feel good. What are we? Gonna be entertainers like Sammy Davis and them man for the rest of the life till we dead? Eh? Come on, Jamaica. Look what Carlos are talking about. We're talking about the young youth that go out in the work field. When you see me post something on my page. The young people that must be treated properly. The young youth that go out there for what? How do they become great men and women with them come 70 or 80 cents? Then the youth that must scam. I said to the youth that for thief for only, When I said to the youth that for do something wrong for survive. Why am I over here must make $14 an hour to do the same job as Jamaica that do? And they must make 80 cents and $1. What do you want there, sir? More on the world for know. You're just coming from Jamaica? Yes. You going back there? Yes. Why you going back there? The workers are true, the people are true? Yes. But did you know that the worker that will make you have a nice time in Jamaica? You had a nice time in Jamaica. I only get 70, 80, $1 an hour? No. Despicable. So this is what I want everybody in the world to know. People in Jamaica tell me they get 70 cents an hour, 80 cents an hour, $1 an hour, like this bartender right here. He make 170 Jamaican dollars, which are 110 US dollars an hour. And him have to be entertainer. To the guests, mixologist. When they book up on the bartender, them man make a come back to Jamaica. Because bartender know your drink. Bartender know the guests, and they know what the exact type of drink the guests coming up for. Once the city guests are come, trust me, bartender know how them to make your drink. You don't have to tell them, say, yo, put a next shot on that week. Your bartender get to know you. Come next year again to see a bartender. Hey, bartender you get to know bartender by name. I know you by name. You bring something with your bartender. You bless them. And what do the people? At time we forget recognized as black people, At time we get recognized as get up. Jamaica need to get up off of the ground with a slave mentality. Need to get up. There's no way I'll sign in a contract to give you guys $1. There's no way I'll sign a contract to make sure hoteliers don't leave the money at Jamaica. There's no way I'll sign the contract whenever people done, then have a 401k, a pension. So then have to be a burden upon the state. So with all the thousands of Jamaican workers working at hotels, when them done and quit, might be a burden upon the state. Stupid politician, because they're not going to be in the office them time there. Them are there overseas with them family. So they don't care about the burden that they're going to be in the country. Them not think forward. Politicians in Jamaica do not think forward. They think about the pocket load of money now. Or else, they make sure, say, when these people get old and retire, they are not a burden on the state. But then again, like me say, politicians will not no longer be in a power. They fell to the country and gone like so many other politicians. Them and the family left we down here in a burden. And the cycle continues. Guys, I love you. I stand up with all the young people in Jamaica want to do good. You know what young people call me when want to do good people? Sometimes I'm proud of them, I see my heart filled. Sometimes I feel sad, I can't help them. Young people call me, they want to do good with their life. They're ambitious, you see. If I hear some young people call me and tell me, say, I'm getting a, me couldn't never think about that until me turn old. I'll be young like them and then I think about not like that. The young people, them smart, you see. The young people, them smart, you see. I help them want in a direction. I help in a direction. Enough of the slave wages in Jamaica. Enough of the slave wages. Can't get these young men now called 80 cents an hour. At least $5 an hour them should get. At least. And them should be getting the same $14 an hour like over here. So why not? Is that discrimination? So why them cannot get the same in Jamaica? Why? Because it costs more to run in Jamaica or less. Where does it cost more to run a business? Jamaica or America? So if it costs less to run business in Jamaica, what is the holdback? Why the youth them can't get the same amount of money coming from the same company? Discrimination. Get that in on the head. Me gone. Thing that piss me off. And there's a little politician out there, run, and sign. Everybody come there and say, yo, me not sign no deal with you know. Every deal them see them a run now because of money in their pocket. Them not thinking about the people. There's no great future planning in what politicians are doing there. It's just a no moment for them. They would never have these people assign 3-month contract. They're not employed. They don't have a job. It's a temp workers. So therefore politicians turn the Jamaican youth them in a temp worker in our own country, in our own hotel industry. Temp worker. Politicians turn the youth, the people in a temp worker in our own country. And this is our #1 job creation. Jamaica, you does not have no job security. No job security. What me say? You don't have no job security. You're not temp worker. Stop jump up and tell people to work a hotel. A temporary job you don't have. If you contract every 3 months, you have temporary worker. They're so wicked. 90 days, 3 months, probation supposed to be over. And every 90 days, every 90 days, them restart it again. You will never come up for nothing. Panta pa de ta give you $70 and $80 hour. Sign some sitting on fire at will. No 401k, no dental, no benefit. At the same time, them are thief. The money them supposed to put in unemployment and national housing trust, and I put in a pocket and I come out of the country with it. See the government I say, what the people their money there? No, lock up nobody. Nobody get called up in a parliament on behalf of the Jamaican people. I hope this makes sense to you this morning. I love you. This youth I saw. Me love the people, Mannaz Respect, yeah? And I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. We need better people. That damn shame. I just want the world to know before we finalize this video. You're just coming from Jamaica. You had a wonderful time. The person who serve him might be making $1 US an hour. 70 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents an hour. For your beautiful time, we just have a Jamaica. The workers, they see how they spread their bed, put the little flowers on the pillow to make your place look nice. They might be making 70, 80, 90 cents, $1 hour in Jamaica. And if you have the same hotel chain anywhere in the world, they are making $14, $15. That's discrimination against the Jamaica people. And it's okay with our politicians. They keep signing, bringing the next hotel. So if you're a hotelier, you don't want to go to Jamaica, go get a piece of the dollar worker too. If I already have a hotel chain, you don't want to go to Jamaica. It's cheap to run business out there. And you literally have the people who work for free. No, Jamaicans literally work for free in the hotel industry. Literally, like almost literally work for free. 70, 80, 90, $1. Free. Free labor, people. You guess them, welcome to them, no know. So people tell me, you know. No foreigner me know, no matter how them cheap. Them no want to know, so you not get $1. I tell you, no tourists me know come to Jamaica want to know, say $1 you not get an hour. Not one of them. No tourists that come to our shores want to hear that Jamaican hotel workers are getting 70 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents, $1. People, not one tourist me know. None of them want to know that. Me love you though. Me God. Respect people. Talk to you guys later. Shame on them politicians. PNP and labor right. We'll never come up after them. Never come. On top of that, me say them all bring in gun. That's a different story, man. They're wicked.